Okay, so I literally, a part of my appearance, but I had a dream not that long ago about Germany. It was a warning dream. And there was a lot to that dream that I fully could not understand. I did a lot of research because right after that dream, I also had a dream about Jeff Bezos and then just like MasterCard or whatever, and it was all really confusing, but they were pretty much back to back. I'm starting to kind of understand what's unfolding in Israel right now. I just get chills every time I hear them say, oh, it was just like the Holocaust. Like, we haven't seen Jews be targeted like this since the Holocaust. And I know in the dream when I was handing these little letters to the people in the little cafeteria part of that, like, skeletal museum, that, first of all, their names were not in English. They were definitely, like German or something, like Germany had something to do with it, that like whatever was happening, like with the notes giving it to the older people, they were younger people, that they were in like some kind of a war, and it was like their last like messages and stuff from their loved ones that were at war, but it was like in the future, but it felt like it was like whatever was happening was similar to what happened to the people in the Holocaust. Like, it was that level. And it was just weird. And like, just every time I hear in the news people saying like, oh, you know, like this hasn't happened, you know, in the Jewish community since the Holocaust, like literally this is the start of that. Like, it feels like whatever I saw in my dream, like we're seeing the beginning of that happening. Like, it was a warning dream. And I know that Finland. Okay, so I know that Germany, Finland, Switzerland, like that general area, like all of those little areas are pretty significant to whatever's happening. There was a war, some kind of skeletal museum. Right after I had that dream, though, they came out with that, like, that German company or whatever, scientist or whatever, came out with that whole, like, ectolife thing. That really freaked me out because it really kind of seemed like it was something like that. I'm not sure 100%. It's just a feeling that I got. I just know that there's a lot more to it. And then I saw some people talking about 10 cities in the Middle East get attacked, and then 10 cities in America through the southern border, like Israel. And I'm not sure what the 10 cities are, but I know I had warning dreams about Florida, a couple of them. But it kind of might seem like whoever's really strongly protesting against like the Jewish community and they're kind of like for Palestine or whatever, it's like Florida, New York, California, maybe Arizona, definitely Texas. That's where they came in at. 10 cities in America are also going to be targeted. And I just pray for whoever is with those people in those cities, and may God be with them. But it looks like the start of some serious stuff to wake a lot of people up, I think. So I don't know, I'm just trying to share all the stuff that I've dreamed about and written down prior and didn't really share. Just kind of seems crazy that I would have these warning dreams and stuff, and then yeah, so it just seems crazy that I would have dreams like this and they be warning dreams, and like it just seems stupid that I wouldn't share all of them. And I try not, I just haven't been sharing them because I don't fully understand them and what they mean. But, you know, like I had a dream about, you know, Roe versus Wade being overturned like a year before it happened. But like I didn't understand the dream or what it meant. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm starting to get a lot more revelation on some of this stuff. And even sharing it and getting comments or anybody else's opinions actually can help me kind of like figure out more to it as well. I don't know. I just feel like I gotta get some of this stuff out there, and at least document it somehow and share it with somebody. And then after I had that dream about the Germany thing and like the letters and the trinkets and like the people and the war and stuff, I also had a dream about Jeff Bezos and like a MasterCard. And Jeff Bezos and the MasterCard seemed pretty significant. But they seemed like they were linked in some way. Like this is, it's just weird. And I think it's very interesting, too, that Jeff Bezos obviously gives a lot of money to this German company who actually was it's called something different now. I forget what it's called, but in my research, he gives a lot of, money, donations or whatever, this German company who is actually the same company that made the chemical that killed people in the gas chambers or whatever in the Holocaust. I find that very interesting. But somehow that's kind of similarly connected with the banking